If I could get it to play.
Hide out in the cities on the property. People listen to make their way. People in tight people trying to make their way. See, it's the people in the struggle who make the world go round. Pound for pound, just get enough to hold you down. I know women who keep blades hitting up their sleeves. Women who got their braids attached to weaves. Some who make a man drop to his knees. And some with pussy so good it's hard to leave. I know some places where the stench makes it hard to breathe. I know some sick-minded people it's hard to believe. I know people in the game try to hedge their bets. Most of them make their beds so they end up dead. I know moms who turn tricks just to pay their rent. Bums with patch pockets straight filled with lint. Some hospital patient who can't hold their bowels. I know broads who like to talk but can't close their mouths. I had a partner get shot, I saw his brain get split. Told his girl try not to look cause it's some gruesome shit. After that he called me and she said she could not cope. She lost all hope, now she's strung out on dope. I know people in the gutter striving day by day. Hustling type people trying to make their way. See, it's the people in the struggle who make the world go round. Pound for pound, just get enough to hold you down. I know people in the gutter striving day by day. Hustling type people trying to make their way. See, it's the people in the struggle who make the world go round. Pound for pound, just get enough to hold you down. I know homies from New York who made it big downtown. Some of them ended up murdered and they ain't been found. Couldn't defend when their enemies like got the drop. They last thoughts before death, I should've stayed up top. I know some rough girls whose fight game is better than yours. I know some nice girls whose sex game is better than ours. How do I know? Cause I done tried them both. But see, I can't say their names cause I took an oath. I know some mob figures who got legitimate jobs. I know some black gangsters who go and still get robbed. I know Taiwanese hustlers whose money is long. They get it, put it on boats and send it back home. I know a Nigerian kingpin who ain't been caught. I know some Black Panther members who just can't be bought. I know kids in the Sudan, all they need is love. But what God seems to be giving them is famine flood. I know day by day, hustling type people trying to make their way. See, it's the people in the struggle who make the world go round. Pound enough to hold you down. I know people in the gutter striving day by day. Hustling type people trying to make their way. See, it's the people in the struggle who make the world go round. Pound for pound, just get enough to hold you down. Down, 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 down. Some of these clowns talk about it, but see, I lived it. When that cell door opens, the talk is over. Ain't no guns, ain't no drive-bys. Get your knife. Straight hand-to-hand combat. Peace, blessings, and salutations. My name is Yurima Karama, coming to you again with another segment of Voices from Behind the Wall. I'm very thankful, and I want to shout out all the support. I'm very appreciative. There's been an outpouring of support for these segments. I thank you so much. Positive feedback I've been getting is invaluable. And I just want to, share a portion of my life with you. I hope you're getting something out of it. But again, I'm just thankful for your support and feedback. Some of the feedback that I've gotten or questions that I've gotten.
Yeah. Peace, salutations to the melanated family. Yeah, this played a little something from Yurima Karama's struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's the struggle we go through daily. It's keeping it black at 100 for y'all. And yeah, not too long ago, I came from excuse me. Oh my goodness. I came from a nap. Had a long day. Well, Wasn't too long of a day at work today. We actually got out on time today. You know, I was exhausted when I got off because I didn't take a break. But it was well worth it though, you know. It's kind of weird because on my way home, and I hate to say this about my people, but man, some of our people, Lord, they be doing stuff that doesn't make any sense. I had a sister talk to me. She was like, "Do these people really think what they doing?" This guy come on the bus, man. This guy who came on the city bus, man. He was drunk, man, and he was like holding everything up. Cause he ain't had no, I ain't got nobody to go on the bus, man. Let's see if I could. I thought he didn't have money at all. Come to find out he had a $5 bill. He ain't had enough dollar bills in order to pay the fare. Like, Lord. Tell you, man, these people are a trip. I'm gonna take the bus, man. I fucking walk home. I don't give a damn. I've walked to my destination before. Shoot. Since I now live in downtown Newport News, this is actually kind of a different transition for me. Yeah, I gotta go through broken down, mentally fucked up people, you know what I'm saying? Mentally broken down by this bullshit ass white ass system we gotta fucking deal with. You know what I'm saying? Is fucking these niggas up, man. I'm just like, damn. You know. But yeah, I finally made it home. You know. It's always something to talk about, you know, especially when you go into downtown Newport News, you know. Then they wonder why people talk about them. People don't give them any type of reverence or respect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, it's wow. So I didn't really plan on really talking about anything, you know what I'm saying? Because I played a little music earlier this morning, played some Osley Brothers. You know, I just was in an Osley Brother mood this morning. Yeah. Excuse me. Damn. So, yes, I don't even know what else. I'm just up here chilling. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Just up here chilling. I guess I could go ahead and read a little bit of this here called The African Queen that I was showing y'all yesterday. Check out this ticket here. Check this shit out right here. Hottentot Venus. This is from the book that I was telling y'all about yesterday when I went on live. African Queen, The Real Life of the Hottentot Venus by Crackerzoid Rachel Holmes. That's Sarah Bartman or Saji Bartman. Yup, and that's what her body looks like. That shit's wild. Yup, so yeah. See, I'm gonna go ahead and read this little. I'm reading some of chapter 1 here of this book, and I'm gonna have y'all go ahead and read with me. Just looking at this page. start with Chapter 1 Phenomenon. Saartjie Baartman, stage name The Hottentot Venus, emerged from behind a crimson velvet curtain, stepped out onto the 3-foot high stage in pointed green ribbon slippers, and surveyed her audience with a bold stare. Her high cheekbones and dramatic grease paint soot makeup gave her a prophetic, enigmatic look. Smoke coiled upwards from the pipe firmly gripped in the corner of her perfect Cupid's bow mouth, drawing attention to her dimpled cheeks and heart-shaped face. It was a damp autumn afternoon in London, 1810, and Saartjie was a long, long way from home. Less than 4 feet 7 inches in height, she was a diminutive goddess. The springy pelt of her voluminous fur cloak draped from her shoulders to her feet, an African version of the corn gold tresses of Sandro Botticelli's Venus, and every inch of its luxuriant labial curled hair was equally suggestive. Light and dark faces peered back up at her. Saartjie saw their eyes dilate with wonder, then narrow again speculatively, as if uncertain of how to evaluate the vision of an African Venus arising before them. Out of the gleaming candlelight and fog of eye-watering smoke from the oil lamps that illuminated the auditorium, framing Saartjie, the audience could see a small grass hut and painted boards depicting pastoral African scenery and verdant exotic plants. According to the posters that advertised the recent arrival of the Hottentot Venus, emblazoned colors and huge printed letters all over central London, these settings depicted the mysterious interior of Africa, although where exactly that might be, many in the crowd were not sure. To the audience that gazed up curiously at Saartjie, Venus was simply a synonym for sex. To behold the figure of Venus, hear her name, was to be prompted about lust or love. At the same time, the word Hottentot signified all that was strange, disturbing, alien, and possibly sexually deviant. Some, especially the elite viewers, had heard travelers' tales of mysterious Hottentot women, reputed to have enormous buttocks and strangely gated labia. Excuse me. And to smoke a great deal. And here she was in fantasy made flesh, tinted gold by the stage light elevated above them, uniting the full imaginary force of these two powerful words. Hottentot. Her skin-tight, skin-colored body stocking clung to her so snugly that it was plain for all to see that she wore no corset, stockings, or drawers underneath. Most shockingly, the luminous ropes of ivory-colored ostrich eggshell beads that cascaded from her neck to her waist fell into nipples. Silky. The illuminated auditorium enabled Saartjie to see an audience almost as well as they could see her. She observed with great interest two men of distinctive appearance who entered the theater together and gazed up at her in rapt fascination. One was statuesque, hawk-nosed, and haughty-looking. The other was stocky with curly hair and twisted features. Though Starchy did not as yet know who they were, most of England did, and a murmur of recognition rippled through the crowd. The tall, grave, encountered man was John Kemble, the nation's most famous actor, and the short man was comedian Charles Matthews, celebrated as the best stand-up comic and impersonator in the land. Kemble started fixedly at Saji in a matter of folk stories of her childhood, as being like a lion looking at the moon. He was just on the point of approaching the stage to address her, when suddenly a white woman elbowed forward, reached up, and coolly pinched her very hard. Shocked, Saji stooped down to push her assailant away, but as she did also, another fashionable female in a high-waisted Empire topcoat, so beloved the Jane Austen heroines, clambered up onto the stage and poked her sharply in the buttocks with her furled parasol, drawing that she wished to ascertain that all was natural. Before Saji had the opportunity to defend herself, a smartly dressed gentleman joined forces with her genteel aggressors and prodded her with his walking cane. This is pretty much all I'm gonna read of this book here, and just to start off, as you may obviously see just from reading a little bit that I read of this book, African Queen, the real life of the Hottentot Venus, a story about Sarah Bartman, that these crackers exploited her. Crackers would do anything to exploit us, especially if we have exotic type bodies. I mean, shoot, melanated considered by them to be exotic anyway. The more exotic you are as a melanated person, the more of a that they have for us. So not too much more I want to see on this video. So other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short. Y'all be easy and continue to stay black first. All right, peace.